My name is Amy Bright, and I am the daughter of Herb and Sandy Hyatt, and we've been here in Winamac for a while. And born in Winamac, moved away, we've lived a lot of places, but family and just fortune of coming back home has brought us back. So what drew me to the house to begin with, when we were making the decision to move back to Winamac, we were looking at some of our grand old homes here in Winamac to purchase and to move into. And this home and the home next door were both for sale, and this one just had the space that was right for us. Both of them are really fabulous, but that's what brought us to this home in particular. Was when we walked through, it was just had the right feel and the right spaces. Yeah. So this beautiful Italianate Victorian home from built in 1890s has on the outside amazing classic Italianate things, brackets, the windows in the attic at the top, and then on the inside you can see definitely you see the Victorian flooring, some of the crown molding and things like that. And one of our first owners of the house, Dr. Carneal, we think around in the 20s maybe, maybe the 30s, did a pretty big craftsman update to the home. So you can see some evidence of like porches being removed and solariums being added. So there's evidence in the house of a very classic Victorian that would have had little porches off to the side, more than one entrance at the front of the house, a side porch and a back porch, and now that's a beautiful solarium, kind of a summer kitchen type of a back porch. But mostly the Victorian remains with some craftsman updating. Mm-hmm. The floor right away drew me. I was so curious about the floor when we first moved in. I just went on the internet and keyworded every word I could think of. Ornate floors, parquet floors, Victorian floors, and I found a PDF of a catalog from a company out of Indianapolis that had made flooring, and it was the catalog, I think was 1890, 1891, and I went, you can go right to the design. It's called Pipe and Ribbon, and you can see like how much it is per square foot. It's pretty neat. It's got the prices in the catalog and everything. So they're beautiful, and we try so hard to take really good care of them because we know they're original. There are some evidences of Dr. Carneal's updates to the house. When we were recently painting this room and the adjoining room, taking off the light switches and things, one of our oldest light switches, on the back of it, it said, you know, Dr. Carneal, and it had a little dab of the paint color that you could see evidence that it used to be painted. So I thought that was really neat. Underneath that light switch on the wall over there it shows like the color he picked, or maybe his wife. We have some pictures of how the backyard looked when they lived here, and so I imagine Dr. and Mrs. Carneal had quite a fabulous house. So it would be neat to see how that was from back in the past. So this home was built by Lew Keller, L-E-W, and Lew and his brother had a mercantile downtown and had built the Keller block, which is interesting. You can see the Keller block from the front porch. So I imagine it was a quick little walk to work, kept his eye on the business. Lew Keller built this home, and Frank Keller built the home next door. And so it's very interesting kind of when everything started really growing, that the downtown was growing along with the same people building these homes.